Hey Access Church, Pastor Jason here to celebrate an incredible 2023 with you. Here's one of the things I hope you learned from me, that unexpressed gratitude communicates ingratitude, and I never want us to enter a new year without pausing first to celebrate all that God did in the previous year. 2023 was a banner year for so many reasons, and I'd like to take a few minutes together to celebrate and to say thank you to God for all that He did through our church this year. 2023 started off in an incredible way. We started with 21 days of prayer, and I really believe that that started a wave of spiritual momentum that carried us through the whole year. Beyond the 21 days of seeking God together through 21 days of prayer, we also had revival nights. For 3 Wednesdays in January, we came together, 3 incredible speakers brought amazing words, and I really believe we encountered God together. By the way, that's coming up again in just a few weeks, starting on January 17th. You are not gonna wanna miss that. Well, that wave of spiritual momentum carried us for the spring, and it landed us at Easter weekend, which was one for the record books. We had 3,362 people join us for Easter at Access. It was incredible. But can I tell you a bigger number than that? That weekend, 116 people made a decision to follow Jesus. I think we should stop and celebrate all that God has done. What an amazing, amazing day. On that same weekend, we had a huge announcement for our church. Literally 3 days before, we got a signed letter of intent about a building that we had been praying for and we had made offers on months in advance in North Lakeland. And we announced that to God's glory, we are going to be opening another location of Access Church in North Lakeland in the spring of 2024. To give you more information about that, I can't wait for you to hear this update from our incredible North Lakeland location pastor, Pastor Isaiah.
Access Church, is Pastor Isaiah here in the auditorium of our North Lakeland location. It's been so cool to see the transformation. Like a year ago, Pastor Jason brought the staff on a tour, and from then until now, the life and the energy that's been brought to this space and this place is absolutely incredible. I'm excited for Spring 24 when we will launch Access Church North Lakeland. I've been able to give a handful of tours, and many people have said, Pastor Isaiah, this feels like Access. My response is, that's because it is. This is home, and here's what we're gonna do. In spring of 24, we're gonna help even more people here in Lakeland take the next step in their relationship with Jesus.
I am so excited to see all that God does at our North Lakeland location opening next year. We really are one church that's gonna meet in 2 different rooms. We're creating space for more and more people to meet Jesus here at Access. So excited about it. Well, one of the things you know about our church is we are a church that champions the next generation. And so this year, Pastor Isaiah transitioned out of being our youth pastor into the North Lakeland location pastor. We welcome Pastor Barry and Cami, and they've already done an amazing job, and they just got married. And I'm so excited to see all that God will continue to do. As we talk about the next generation, we can't forget all that God has done at Access Youth this year. Hundreds of students call Access Youth their home. This summer, we took lots of students to youth camp where they encountered God in an amazing way. Beyond that, Access Kids is the highlight for so many children every single week. We have the best pastor and the best team of leaders in the country. I am convinced of it. This summer, Pastor Ida had an amazing idea. She said, what if we partnered with parents to teach their kids about God in a new and fresh way? She called it TGIF, and here to tell you more about what happened this summer, Pastor Ida.
It has been an incredible year in Access Kids. So many children started their forever friendship with Jesus. So many children made the decision to take their next step in water baptism. And one of my very favorite memories from this year in Access Kids was our summer programming. As you might know, historically, we've done summer programming just for your kids, but this year we wanted to invest in your whole family. So we changed things up and we did an event called TGIF. Thank God it's family. And hundreds of families from our church and from our community at large came together here and made memories while growing in their relationship with Jesus together. From the crazy games to the moments of worship, the Bible teaching and all of the crafts and fun and snacks in the lobby, your families got to make incredible memories together, and it brought my heart such joy. 2023 was absolutely incredible. What a gift and what a joy to see God moving in your children and in your families. But I cannot wait to see how God moves in 2024.
We really do champion the next generation here at Access, and I love it so much. One of the highlights every year happens in the fall. It's an event we do just for the ladies called the Known Conference. Here to tell you a little bit more about our amazing conference this year is my favorite person in the whole church, Liz Burns.
Wow, it was another incredible year for the Known Conference. This was our 3rd annual event, and wow, I say this all the time, but I'm not joking. It just gets better and better and better. We have an incredible team of ladies who make the place look unreal, beyond anything I could ever dream of. And it was another full house. Almost 700 women got together to hear a word from our guest speaker, Brandy Carano from Barcelona, Spain. We had incredible guest worship from Bree McGuire. Listen, God's presence was in that place. We used the theme Known in the Unknown, and wow, it was such a word for all of us, just knowing that no matter what we're walking through, no matter how dark, God is with us. And it was my joy to watch women grasp onto that. We've already received so many praise reports, incredible testimonies of breakthrough, and honestly, I'm already dreaming up Known 2024. I cannot wait.
Okay, don't tell anyone, but I definitely stuck into the back of the Known Conference, and it was even better than she said. So proud of everything that's happening here through Known. Beyond that, you need to understand the heart of our church. This year, we announced that our theme for this year, the rallying cry, is we are here for good. That means 2 things. Number 1, it means that we are not going anywhere. And number 2, it means that if we're gonna be here, we're gonna do something that matters with our lives. Our church continues to make a difference. In fact, you are the most irrationally generous people I've ever met. You've given over and above hundreds of thousands of dollars that goes out of these doors and literally makes a difference here in our city and around the world. We call that our legacy offering. When you talk about a legacy offering, you have to ask the question, what will you do that will outlive you? And I can't think of anything better to do with our finances to invest them through the local church. Not in a church, but we give through our church to make a difference around the world. Beyond that, you don't just give, but you also go. This year, our church took 3 incredible missions trips to 3 amazing places. Here to tell you a little bit more, Pastor Ryan.
Access, you are a serving church. Every Sunday, hundreds of Team Access members make Access the most life-giving church I've ever seen. From our teams that lead worship, to every person who serves in Access Kids, to greeting in the lobby, Team Access, you're amazing. Beyond serving on Sunday mornings, this year we were able to reach out into our community through several Serve Days. We partner with so many local organizations to make a tangible difference in our city. I love how you showed up to serve our city. And you didn't stop there. This year, we were able to reach out globally to serve in 3 different countries on 3 different short-term mission trips. We started in June at Kids Ark International, where dozens of us went to serve over 500 kids in camps. We got to share with them the life-giving message of Jesus Christ. Then in July, we went to Kenya, Africa with Plan International, and we planted our 15th church. We also announced that we're partnering with them to build our first Triangle of Hope, which is a church, a medical clinic, and a school. In October, we were able to build 2 homes for widows in Chiapas, Mexico. It's always so beautiful seeing the tangible difference our church can make around the world. Wow, I love being part of such a serving church. Thank you, Access, for helping people not only locally, but globally take their next steps in their relationship with Jesus Christ.
I really do love our church. In fact, if I wasn't the pastor here, this would be my church because I love all that God is doing in us and through us. And it is a joy to be a part of this. Hey, our whole church exists to help people take the next step in their relationship with Jesus. Let me tell you how your church has helped a lot of people take a next step closer to Him. This year, we had over 1,000 first-time guests fill out the card to let us know that it was their first time. And that's because of you. You are the best, and you are an inviting church. I love that about you. Beyond that, when they're here, they're taking next steps. We had 154 people go public with their faith through baptism. Come on, somebody. Beyond that, hundreds of people made a decision to follow Jesus and receive salvation. That never gets old to me. We had over 650 people join our church through taking the Next Steps class and getting involved in serving. I love that. Our church has given hundreds of thousands of dollars to missions and local outreach. And all of this happens because you're the best. You are the best of the best, and it is a joy to be the pastor here at Access. Let me say this, 2023 was a banner year. We have so much to pause and say thank you to God for, but 2024 is going to be even greater as we continue to help people take their next steps with Jesus.